Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that resonates with your intuition, and we will begin. Okay, for those of you who chose the white quartz, we have minor arcana today, so probably not anything huge. I think you need a new plan with the Ten of Swords. Again, nothing huge, but it's just something has gotten you down, maybe some thoughts, maybe some speaking, maybe something you're hearing, maybe some beliefs that you have that have you sacrificing your own well-being, being the martyr. So the Page of Swords is your new plan, because the Ten of Swords is definitely a change. It's a completion. We're changing. And so the Page of Swords might be a new plan for today. Maybe you're looking at what's been going on recently and you're saying, you know what? I'm going to have a new plan today because I can live in a more emotionally informed way. So your intuition, your emotional insight, your relational insight, very mature, very strong with this King of Cups. You know how to ride things out. But then again, sometimes the person who has a lot of emotional maturity, maybe people rely on you too much, or maybe if you're spending too much time in thought life, in figuring things out and using your intellect, you get a little distance sometime from what you know to be true. So you might want a new plan today. Just for today, it doesn't have to be anything huge. Of course, the Page of Swords can grow into the King or the Queen of Swords, can continue. So rely on your wisdom today is what I'm seeing. Okay. For those of you who chose the shiny hematite, we have the Fool. Oh, we have two major arcana. We have the Hermit, we have the Fool, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Hermit and the Fool. Interesting. Now, the Hermit I always see as a wise figure, quite wise. In fact, having the wisdom of the universe. The Fool can be a young person, can be somebody quite naive, but filled with hope for the future. But the Fool can also indicate a new beginning beckoning, that sense of a new beginning coming in, a little bit of excitement with that. And it is major arcana, so there really could be a new beginning that is beckoning to you. And in this case, it would come through what you know to be true spiritually true. This would be a spiritual new beginning, or a spiritually approved, new beginning. And so the Nine of Wands suggests to me that if you've been embattled, if there's been things that have been difficult, or even if you have a history, heck, this can even be trauma history. Even if you've got a difficult history that you've endured, look at that man still standing, he's still ready. Maybe your spirit is trying to help you to be excited about a new beginning rather than guarded or worried about what could come in the future. So that's very nice set of cards. Very nice energy. Okay. For those of you who chose the little pink stone, we have the Ace of Coins, we have the Eight of Coins, and we have the Six of Cups. All right. So these are minor arcana. Probably not a huge deal. Maybe you're learning something new or very productive today. Then you have a financial opportunity being extended to you too. Or opportunity for increased health, opportunity to increase your material security. And then we have that Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups sometimes is about children in our lives, which is nice if it's that, because that's a lovely contented card. Sometimes the Six of Cups is about nostalgia, looking back, good memories. Maybe you're talking to somebody that you knew growing up. growing up, somebody from your past. But that these are all pleasant cards. So even if you may be having quite a productive day or learning something new, sort of like an apprentice, it's all good, That man isn't overworked. He is just moving through the day, and there's some contentment and pleasantness here. So that's nice. Okay, for those of you who would like a little further clarification with the Golden Nugget card, we have the Queen of Cups, and so you are. Male or female, you have that intuition, you have that compassion, you have that insight into what's going on with other people, that empathy, and you have a good relationship with your intuition. You're quite strong in it, and that is nice. That feels good because it lets you weather all kinds of things and still find your emotional center. There may be cause for, just keeping your own counsel today, because as the Queen of Cups does, she is wise. She knows who's likely to understand, who is not likely to understand, and it would be a waste trying to explain things to them. She knows. So you've just got great wisdom today and great emotional insight to keep yourself centered. Well, I thank you all so very, very much. I hope you have a great day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye. See you then.